I lift my hand and rap on the door. The white wood paneling gleams in the glow from the lights on this quiet street in the West Village. Footsteps approach from inside, and I swallow hard, my heart racing. Seconds later, the man with the chiseled cheekbones and piercing eyes opens the door, but he's not smiling. He's staring fiercely at me, his jaw ticking.
"You're here at last. We have lots to accomplish, Miss Marley,"
he growls, playing the hard-ass boss as he tugs me inside and kicks the door closed. The man moves like a sex superhero, and in no time I'm up against the door, wrists above my head, clasped in his hands. My pulse gallops with excitement. He dips his face to my neck, drawing a deep inhale.
"I'm going to keep you very busy tonight,"
he says, his voice low and velvety as he runs his nose along my skin. My cheeks heat. "With what kind of work?" I ask, a little wobbly but eager, like a foal standing for the first time.
"It's a special project, something I've had in mind for you for the last 2 weeks."
His eyes roam over my costume approvingly, then he takes my hand and guides me through the foyer, past his living room. His home is sparse but warm, with white walls and wooden furniture. He leads me into a spacious kitchen. It's large by New York standards, but it's neat, with hardly anything on the clean white counters except a mixer, a kettle, and a box of cheddar bunnies. The crackers seem incongruous, but I'm not here to think about cracker snacks now. I set my bag on a stool beside the island. Finn lifts a scotch glass, knocks back some amber liquid, then beckons me to him with one languid finger. Heat pulses through me, and I step closer to the man with the silver in his beard and the after-dark secrets in his heart. He sets down his tumbler, then pours me a glass of water from a pitcher on the counter.
"Take a drink, Miss Marley, or your throat will be parched when you scream my name and beg me to let you come."
I can't believe my bad luck. I've done nothing but think about you for the last 2 weeks. I grit out. "Join the club," she says dryly, handling this much better than I am. But it's not funny to me. I stare harshly at the beauty in front of me. "Do you have any idea how much you've been on my mind?" I ask, but I'm not angry at her. I'm pissed at fate. "No. How much?" It's a challenge and a genuine question. I stare at the most gorgeous woman I've ever seen. I've met Jules a couple of times. I didn't give her a second thought because I was married then. But yes, in an intellectual way, I registered that she's pretty, that she's witty, and that her glittering brown eyes held a hint of something in them. Something I couldn't name then, but I can now. Curiosity. Non-stop. You've been in my head for 2 weeks, 15 minutes in the library, and now you're lodged here. I bite out, tapping my temple. Her lips twitch in a hint of a grin.
"Well, you spent 2 songs with me on the piano, too. Don't forget that."
I groan, annoyed and turned on all at once. This is what I'm talking about. She's a delicious flirt as well as the most responsive woman I've touched. It's impossible not to want her. That's the problem. I want more, I say, but inside I'm torn apart by loyalty and lust. They're both terribly powerful. She lifts her chin, strong, defiant.
"I wanted that too,"
she says, fearless but seeming resigned to our new reality. Still, her boldness is kerosene to my desire. I should not be so close to her. I should not stand this near to her.